Assalamu alaikum. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about the past simple. It's a grammar lesson. Okay. We talked before about the grammar, the past simple, affirmative. Okay. Inshallah, I'm going to teach you now how to change the sentence into negative and how to form a question in the past simple tense. But before I start, I want to remind you with the affirmative form. Okay. So let's answer this exercise. Then we'll move, inshallah, to the new item. Complete with the past simple tense. Okay, so imagine that we have any of the keywords. Do you remember the keywords? Yesterday, ago, last, once. Okay, so we have to change this into the past. So let's read the first one. We have volleyball last Saturday. Okay, so play. It will be what? Do you remember? Here in this we have Y. طب let's look at the letter before the Y. Is it a vowel? Yes, A from the vowels, and let me remind you the vowels E, I, O, U. So we have a vowel before the Y. So we'll keep the Y and just add ed. So play will be played. Okay, because we have the keyword last Saturday. Number 2, the library. At 6 o'clock yesterday. So here we have yesterday, so we are going to change this sentence into the past. Okay, what will we do with this verb? Open. What will we add? Yes, we just add ed. Okay, we visit. Okay, Uncle Tim last weekend. We want to change the verb visit into the past. So we'll do what? Visit will be, yes, we'll add ed, visited. My mother had burgers last Sunday. We have last. It's a keyword of Mr. Past Simple. So let's change cook into the past. What will we add? Yes, we'll add ed. Peter had his room last week, sorry. Let's look at this. Tidy. Which letter do we have before the Y? Is it a vowel? No, D is not from the vowels because the vowels are A, E, I, O, U. What will we add? The Y will be angry. So let's cross the Y and add instead I-E-D. So tidy will be tidied. The last one, we had a garage yesterday. Clean. What will you add to clean? Yes, we'll add only ed. So this was an application, okay, or exercise to warm you up before starting the negative form. Okay, let's start the negative. Okay, as I told you before, negative means add not, to add not to the sentence. Okay, and all the time, okay, we add not. How can we add not to any sentence in the past? Can we add not like this in the sentence? Of course not. So we have to use a helping verb. So our helping verb in the past simple is Mr. Did. So it will be did, and we'll put not after did, so it will be didn't. Okay, so to make the negative, we put the verb didn't before the main verb, but it has a condition. Okay, what to do? If you put did in the sentence, you have to cross the ed or to take to put the verb in the infinitive form. So didn't, after didn't we put the infinitive, after didn't we have to put the infinitive. If it's irregular, we change it into the infinitive or the baby verb as you know, or we cross the ed if it's the regular one of the regular verbs. Let's see. Okay, we have the pronouns I, you, he, she, it, we, and they. So if we want to add negative, it will be didn't, and didn't equal, did not equal didn't. So this is the long form and this is the short one. Look at this example. He didn't play football last Friday. We have two sentences. Okay, let's know the difference between the two. Okay, which one is right? He didn't play football last Friday, or he didn't play football last Friday. Of course, I told you before that if you put didn't, it must be followed with infinitive. Okay, so this is the right one. Yes. They or he didn't play. Here it's wrong because we have the verb in the past. So I cannot add ed to the verb. It must be in the infinitive or the baby verb after didn't. Okay, let's take this example. He played basketball. I want you to form these sentences into negative. He played basketball. Okay? Uh, so the answer will be he didn't play basketball. Okay, number two, they tidied their rooms. How to change? I want you to know that negative means add not to the sentence. And let's talk it together. How can we add to this sentence? Can I put not like this in the sentence? Of course not. So I have to call Mr. didn't, our helping verb. So it will be they didn't tidy their rooms. She cleaned the table quickly. Let's cross the ed. She didn't clean the table quickly. We visited our grandparents. We didn't visit our grandparents. You watched TV. You didn't watch TV. I helped my dad. I didn't help my dad. Okay? So if I want, again, if I want to change any sentence into negative, what can I do? I just call Mr. Didn't, yes, and after didn't, I have to put the verb into the infinitive form or the baby verb. Now we are going to talk about the questions. How to form questions in Mr. Present Past Simple Tense. Okay, first we have two kinds of the questions. We have the yes or no questions, and I will tell you why do we call it this name. And we have also the WH questions. Let's see. Now we are going to talk about the first kind, the WH question. So to make a question, we put the helping verb did at the beginning of the sentence, followed by the infinitive. Okay, let's see. Do you remember the cross game all the time? We do it. He worked hard last night or last week, sorry. So if I want to ask a question, did he work hard? So worked here will be work. We have to cross the ed. Did he work hard yesterday or last week? Okay. طب the answer will be yes he did or no he didn't. This is why we call this kind of questions yes or no questions, because the answer will be yes or no. Yes he did and or no he didn't, and this is the short answer. Okay, let's see. Form the questions. Yes, he helped your sister. So let's play the cross game. First we cross yes and let's start. Did you help your sister? No, they didn't lock the door. So we cross no and not, and let's start with did. We have it. Did they lock the door? Yes, she opened her present. We cross yes and play the cross game. Did she open her present? No, he didn't carry the boxes. Now we cross no and not, and we start calling Mr. Did or starting the sentence with did. It will be did he carry the boxes? Again, no, you didn't call your best friend. And we cross no and not, and let's start with did you call your best friend? Yes, she played the volleyball. Let's cross yes and started with did she play volleyball? Remember that we have to cross the ed or to put the verb into in the infinitive form after did. So in the negative and the question, after did or didn't, we put the verb into in the infinitive or the baby verb or the infinitive form. Okay, and this is another application for the question, forming the question. Okay, underline the correct answer. I didn't, huh? And after didn't, we put the baby verb. I didn't, huh? Watch, yes. I didn't watch. We visit or visited our cousin, huh? Last Sunday we visited, yes. Did you wash or washed the dishes? We have did here, so we have to cancel. Cross the ed, so it will be did you wash? Yes. They tidy or tidied their bedrooms. So it's an affirmative sentence. So they tidied. Yes. My mother didn't iron or ironed my dress. Didn't, after didn't we put the baby verb and yes, it will be iron. Did Zoo lock or locked Crookie in the cupboard? Huh? Did we have did, so we have to put the verb into the infinitive form. Okay, Dave play or played football yesterday morning. It's an affirmative sentence, so it will be played, yes. Peter helped his dad in the garden yesterday afternoon. So Peter, it's an affirmative sentence. Helped, yes. Did the baby cried or cry? Do you remember? After did we put the baby verb cry. Kim and Sarah didn't dance or dance at the party. We have didn't. So we have to put the infinitive form of the verb after didn't. So it will be Kim and Sarah didn't dance at the party. They study or studied for a test yesterday afternoon. It's an affirmative sentence. We don't have, it's not a question, or it's we don't have negative, so it must be in the past. So they studied for the test yesterday afternoon. Did you? It's a question. Did you? After did we put what? Huh? Cook or cooked? It will be cook, yes. The baby verb. Did you see or saw? Again, see. Did you see your friend yesterday? Did you bought or buy the present yesterday? So it will be buy, of course, because after did and or didn't, we put the baby verb. Again, if I want to change the sentence into negative, I have to put not, but I have to call our helping verb in this tense is didn't, okay, and it has a condition. It must be followed by a baby verb or infinitive form of the verb. And also, if I want to change or form a question in the yes or no question in the past simple, I start the sentence with did. Okay, then I complete the sentence, and did also must be followed with an infinitive form of the verb. That's all for yes or no questions. Thank you for listening. See you.